There's an alien species that's taking over the marshes here on Delmarva, and we're going to fight it from the air.
And even though Phragmites australis, or Phrag for short, is native to North America and not a true alien, it is considered an invasive species because of its rapid expansion and the problems it causes, with one particular strain proving to be highly aggressive.
And the one that has become so invasive is actually called a haplotype M. Where it started to become a problem here in Delaware was around 1940 or so that we really noticed it spreading out. In the last 6 decades or so, it has really become a nuisance.
Our story begins one early fall morning at a makeshift base camp on a farm just outside Milton, Delaware. Bill Jones with the Delaware Department of Natural Resources has been involved in Phragmites control since 1985, and he's using helicopters for the application of herbicides used in the eradication process. These aircraft can maneuver more effectively in tighter spaces. Check out this operation off the Assawoman Bay we caught a few weeks prior from Chopper 16. And this form of spraying also means minimal damage to forms of plant species that are beneficial to the area marshlands and their native habitat. To ensure even greater accuracy, a map is downloaded from a computer to a memory stick that is in turn downloaded to the pilot's GPS system.
What will happen is when he turns his spray boom on, these yellow lines depict where the herbicide is being applied. We can document for the landowner and our wildlife area managers where we sprayed the Phragmites for that year, and the pilot can keep track of actually what he sprayed so he doesn't get lost. You can imagine flying over these hundreds of acres of marsh, how difficult it can be to figure out where you've been, where you sprayed and where you haven't.
And Chopper Chuck went up in this Bell 47 with pilot Jeff Corman to check out the process firsthand.
Phrag has the dark heads. That's Phrag right there. And you can see the dead stem sticking up. That's where they sprayed last year. So you guys can get really, really accurate. Yes.
The haplotype M strain is also considered a particular threat to waterfowl species.
And keep in mind, this plant gets anywhere from 8 to 14 feet high here in Delaware. So when this takes over, it just gets so dense that, say for waterfowl concerns, it's actually too dense for them to nest. The seeds are very small, so they don't serve as much food for them as compared with, say, millets, smartweeds, bulrushes, that type of thing. It's kind of the same situation with water birds like herons and egrets. It gets so dense that it removes their feeding areas from the surface plane of the marsh.
And the next time you see these birds going low and slow over Delaware, remember they're clearing the way for the types of birds that make Delmarva such prime waterfowling territory.